some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day.
Means.
So do I, but it's been so long.
That was.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Stupid O'Clock.
Hello.
What did you say, Emily?
I said that was great.
Every time I see that clip, I feel that in my bones.
Yeah. No comment.
Betty was.
Miss Betty. She was a treasure.
Queen.
Yeah.
She was the best thing that pre-existed sliced bread.
Yep.
Oh. How's everyone doing today?
Can I
Getting
get
rained
back
on.
with you on that?
Do what?
Can I get back with you on that?
Sure.
I still
yeah.
got 2 hours to go.
I'm better
Dude,
now that I'm home.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
wow.
my awning delivered today and brought the cart around and took it from the front door to the back door where it's going to be mounted. Started unpacking it, found the instructions. Thank goodness there were instructions. And all of a
Were
sudden
they in English? Is the
I
real
got
question.
a rainstorm warning. And so I packed everything back up and put it under a cover. What you got there, Chris?
Cover.
That's my phone.
Oh.
I gotta get a new screen on it again.
Ooh.
How do you keep cracking it?
Well, the first time was an industrial accident. This time was my being pissed off at the fact that it was trying to update while I was trying to type, and I hit it a little bit too hard against the metal frame.
That'll do it.
Yep.
You know, I had specifically went to the Google Play Store to make sure it didn't update unless I allowed it to. But apparently, when you restart the phone, it goes back to its original settings where it updates whenever
It does whatever the fuck it wants. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it'll just update itself.
Oh, yeah. I've been sitting here and have mine all of a sudden not touched it since the night before. And it'll go through the entire startup routine. And I go, well, it just got to update for something.
Well,
Something updated it somewhere for some reason.
I did manage to get my badge for LibertyCon before all that happened. Of course, I was doing that on my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good.
Have they sold out yet?
I have not looked. Let's just give it a
Yep.
libertycon.org store.
You probably find a post on Facebook from their page.
Well, they do not show sold out.
Yeah. I mean, just that 1 year, I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
less than half
everybody
an hour.
wasn't that the first year back after COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
think
why
so.
everybody was wanting to.
Well,
To interact in person with folks.
ours is supposed to. Well, Lindsay's has already rolled over.
Yeah.
I'd notified Matthew that mine had not. Was
Yeah,
I on a different list because
Yeah,
I'm
mine
normally an
roll over.
attending pro? And he said, I'll take care of it when I get back in the country.
Oh,
Oh.
when did you go back out of country, man?
Oh.
Damn, I didn't know this shit.
Uh-oh. What?
He says he's a busy man. He's a busy man. He says he does a lot when I'm at work, so that's why he's out of the country doing his stuff right now.
Wrong, Matthew.
Yeah.
Your Matthew doesn't run registration for LibertyCon.
No.
What do I know? What does he do in his free time? I don't fucking know. I'm at work.
No, he runs fondue pots to Namibia.
No. I went and ordered the new screen. Went by the store and ordered the new screen. It will hopefully be here Tuesday. So hopefully late Tuesday evening, my phone will be back to working.
Did they remember your name?
They were able to pull my info up a little easier this time.
Well, I got an email last night about somebody wanting to be staff.
You say that's a bad thing.
I explained it to them, and they replied back. Well, I explained it to them why we charge. Because, we cover all the food and all that.
Yeah.
Even if it's dietary?
Do what?
Even if it's dietary?
Yeah.
We try to accommodate that as much as we possibly can. And Bruce does a great job of doing that.
And, I did a full explanation. And the reply back is, I'm not going to pay to work a convention.
Well, don't come to this one.
I mean, me and Chris discussed it. If somebody wants to come on as staff, we might do a free staff badge, but you'll have 2 stickers. No beverages, no food.
Yep.
I can't eat the food anyway, and I don't drink liquor.
No, there's vegetarian and vegan options. Bruce takes care of everybody.
I'm not vegan. I have celiac disease.
I do think she might be able to cope with that.
Yeah, we actually carve out for people like that. Yes.
If we know in enough time.
Me and my husband both have celiac disease.
Yeah, we'll make that.
But you gotta let us know in enough time.
Yeah.
So we can
make enough food.
We might make that work if that's a true thing. We'll make it work.
Oh,
ask Joe.
Ask Rude.
Oh yeah. No, that's the absolute truth. When you sign up for the badge, actually, when you sign up for your badge, it asks if you have dietary restrictions, I think.
Yeah.
For considerations.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not only physical, but religious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if
so we're not gonna throw any bacon in on the Jewish or the Muslims.
Nope. You get the all beef hot dog.
What'd you say, Emily?
I said unless it's kosher.
I don't think they make kosher bacon.
That's called
Not the
turkey
good
bacon,
kind.
and it's an
Oh, okay.
abomination.
I'll take your word for it. If I can't have the real thing, and seeing as how many British people are going, "Oh, I love American bacon. It's better than our bacon." I'm going, "Yeah, of course it
Yeah,
is."
yeah, of course it is. Your bacon we call ham.
Yep.
Literally.
The egg McMuffin with Canadian bacon.
Yep.
I got it, looked at it. I'm going,
It's
where's the
ham.
bacon? That's ham.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh, that's why pork prices bottomed out like they did a few years back. Everybody was buying bacon. They weren't buying the other pork meat.
Oh,
And do you think a hog farmer is going to kill a hog just for pork belly?
Nope.
nope. There's going to be chops and ribs and
Pork steak.
Hams,
yes,
Boston butts.
absolutely.
Well, yeah, that just sort of pissed me off. I'm not going to pay to work for a convention. All right, well, fine, bye.
Yep.
Like I said,
Mhm.
don't show up at this one then.
But yeah,
A lot
But
of people don't understand Liberty Cons people pay for their badges.
Huh?
And they pay full price.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Our badge rate is $40 off of the regular badge rate
For
or
staff.
staff rate.
So
Yeah.
Right now.
we do a discount.
Yeah.
Did you explain to them that you do a
Yes.
discount?
Yes. Yeah.
And they still were an asshole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were they anybody important or just some random rando?
Some random rando.
Okay.
They did I'll pull the email up. Hold on a minute. Don't
He's up
push
there.
that X.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Their email is Butterfly Dupree, but their name is Ryan. So,
Butterfly Ryan.
yeah. And it says, called himself Ryan at the thing. Previous volunteer at Georgia Pop and Horror Con before it closed in 25.
Mm-hmm.
Gained valuable assistance, assisting with convention operations, interacting with guests and attendees, making sure the event ran smoothly.
Glorified gopher.
Yeah.
Yeah, started so trying to make themselves appear
Yeah.
important.
What's a gopher?
Here is my response.
Go for this, go for that, go for.
I love that.
Thanks for reaching out. We'd love to have you. However, we do charge for the staff bag, mainly because we are providing all meals and beverages for the entire weekend, including Thursday and after the event Sunday evening. However, that cost is $40 off the regular pre-registration badge. We have 3 areas where we need staff: setup, ops, con suite, aka green room, but for everyone, and security. Or in the as needed pool.
Yeah. Actually, that should be the most important ones
Yeah.
because you've got people that are used to doing the others
Yeah.
every year, but the as needed is like, oof, got an emergency, do
Yeah.
this.
Meaning you could do any of the three at any time.
Yep.
All we ask is if you do a staff badge, you commit to a minimum of 8 hours for the entire weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Schedule will be done by the opening of the event.
Yep.
One thing I'll tell you is you will not have any job that I, as an owner, would not do myself.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah, really. You're not going to be cleaning out toilets. That's for the hotel staff.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. After you submit your pre-registration, aka pre-reg,
Mm-hmm.
send me an email of what you prefer and we'll make it work for you. Thanks for the interest in the staff part of the event. It is the crucial cog in the wheel that makes a show enjoyable for everyone.
And you said you get a percentage off your ticket?
Mm-hmm.
Over 50%.
Yeah. Especially if you jump on it early enough for
Yep.
staff.
Yeah. See, Joe did the smart thing, jumped in on the Sunday after
Mm-hmm.
and got his for half price.
Yeah.
Now, when I was up on
And-
the dais with all the
And
with the big name pro writers,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I paid my own way, and I didn't object I didn't object to anything except Joe Dog asking me to pantomime during the opening ceremonies, just because I was wearing a cowboy hat and a duster coat.
Yeah.
I'm just going, nah, I'm just not socially.
And they replied back, I don't pay to work for cons.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, was I straight up front forward? And,
Yes, you were.
yeah,
They were.
even.
They just thought they were going to come in and take over.
Well, come in for a free ride.
Mhm.
That too.
well, come in for a free ride and take over? No. I would have seen how they acted and how they. Before I ever give somebody control of something, they're going to do it 1 year or two
Yeah.
before it's your baby.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the auction's my baby now.
Oh, you volunteered? Thank you.
You
Thank
haven't shared.
You heard him volunteer, didn't you?
No, I didn't hear him volunteer. I heard him beg to get out of it.
You have assistance.
As I am my witness, I can beg to get out of it.
I do have Trey to model the model the items. So
But nobody's ever going to look at the items.
well,
Plus, we have made sure someone won't interfere in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. They won't even be in the damn room this time.
I'm sorry, Angelina, your husband's no longer welcome.
I think she's going to conventions without him now.
We're talking about the one in the center square up top, Dan.
And I said they won't even be in the damn room this time.
Oh,
just make sure you leave me the cash box and your damn phone so I can run cards as needed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do all that, but here's the deal. Once it starts, I'm taking Donna to the room. That's our anniversary night.
there you go.
You'll be done before I'm done with the auction, so it's fine.
Yeah, she's like a top fuel dragster. Line it up, get it over, shut it down, go park it in the garage.
I'll be lucky to be through the first two items.
Won't be my fault.
Oh, y'all killing me.
I'm sorry, Emily. Are we embarrassing you?
No, y'all are making me laugh.
Well, that's pretty much our job.
Uh, oh,
Trey doesn't know it yet, but she's going to be the product model again. So,
yep.
Like I said, you have assistance.
mm,
If I can get Megan and Drew to come, I got you another model.
The Megan I know.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not girl Megan.
Chris knows who I'm talking about, don't you?
Say those names again.
Megan and Drew coming up from Texas.
Oh.
I really miss Grill Megan. Fun to talk with.
Yeah, well. I may reach out and let them know that.
Well, she cut me off the friends list the other day.
I may be cut off. I don't know.
Well, I haven't heard from her in ages, so I don't know. And I never look at see if anybody's unfriended me because basically I go on Facebook and I check and see whose birthday it is, scroll down till I hit the first ad, and then turn it off.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a thing called fluff busting purity,
I've heard of that.
and it's set up if somebody unfriends me, I know instantly.
Okay.
That's how when a certain person unfriended me on here over a guest we were having.
Mm-hmm. You knew about it before they even realized you knew about it.
Yep. And then swears up and down they didn't do it.
Huh.
Well, that person has a little bit of difficulty with reality anyway.
You're gonna have to narrow it down a little bit there, Chris. We have several acquaintances in that general category.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, give me just a
I
second.
think I do.
Yeah, you shared table with them once.
Mm-hmm.
I just put it in private chat.
That's all right. Joe Dog has just confirmed my first suspicion.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I was trying not to make it obvious.
yeah.
No, it
Just
didn't
don't-
have to be obvious. I was just going, there's over the past, how long have we known each other, Joe? 30 years almost?
Shit. I met you in 2011.
Oh, so only 15 years.
Well, I could have sworn I'd seen him at LibertyCon before that.
Oh,
We
yeah, I'm
just
sure
never
you
had-
saw him, but
No,
never had
no.
conversations.
no, that was my first LibertyCon.
Oh,
When we did,
really?
Patriot games. Yep. Because the next year they went to the Choo Choo.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Lindsay and I had already attended 2, maybe 3 LibertyCons based at that one hotel. Because one year we were at the Overflow because I booked late. It was right next door. Just had to come up through the gas station parking lot. circle the wagon, so to speak.
Oh, I don't know how extensive the damage was, but I saw a headline that a car had barreled
Drove
into
into the
reed
reed
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that on one of our shows this week. And I'm going, I thought that thing was on top of a hill. But I was informed that no, it's not on top of a hill.
Nope.
That's
It's right off of what is it, MLK?
MLK, Broad, and Carter.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, I'm having memory problems here.
Yeah.
Joe Dog, tell me, do I stay on 24 past where it tells me to get off on Market Street until it tells me to get to the Liberty Con Hotel?
Stay. Get
It's
off
on 24.
Yep.
24 to 27.
Yep.
Okay.
You get on
Yes,
27 and go around, and then you'll see the hotel to your right.
Yeah.
If you cross the river, you went too damn far.
Yep.
Good luck turning around to come back.
Yep.
I can find a golden pantry somewhere. I have a talent for it. They may not exist after I leave the parking lot, but I have a talent for finding golden pantries.
Well, if you get off at that exit, just cross the river, go under the bridge,
Yeah.
there's a liquor store and beer store.
Well, I started to say he'll go over the old Jotty, and then he can cut across to Market Street and come back down that way.
Oh, Sullivan took me back in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, to find a liquor store one time. And he was using his phone. He wasn't even using a GPS. He's using his phone. And this was years ago. And I don't think the phone knew what Tennessee was, much less what a liquor store was and where. It was like an hour out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, about that time, I will be down the hall and back again.
Yeah.
And Joe, now when you come down 24, right? Correct?
He comes down 65, I think, and then
Yeah, 65. But I get out. It's 65. So when last 2 years, I think it's been 65 to 24 to 41.
yeah.
Okay.
Now I cut across 40 and go down to 75 when you get to it.
Well,
I mean, it's a little bit longer, but it's less hassle.
Yeah.
You avoid Monteagle that way.
Yeah, you avoid Monteagle. but your best bet is follow 24 to 24, dead ends into 75 and go north instead of south.
Yeah.
And it is 25 and a half miles to the exit.
I thought this place was supposed to shave like 1 minute off my drive time coming to it instead of the other one.
Yeah.
It probably will because you're not having to merge into 75 south.
Yeah.
Plus, they completed the interchange now.
That whole area has been reworked now.
I got bored one night after the last Holocon. I decided to see how long it would take if I just ran US 41 all the way down.
I got bored, so I just ran.
16 hours is what the GPS showed.
Yeah. There is another way you could possibly go if you wanted to take a scenic route. You could probably take US 231 all the way, down to below Nashville, and then.
Oh God. I'd go to the southernmost point that it crosses 65 inside of Indiana.
Yeah.
Seeing as you cross the damn road about 5 fucking times at least.
Well,
but yeah,
no, that was not an earthquake you just felt. I just belched and it was one of those Godzilla would be proud of that sort of burp. Oh God.
Okay, I didn't feel it, but
Well, good. There's a nuclear power plant up that way on a fault line. I wouldn't want to trigger anything.
shit. I love Emily's little tag, babe. Watch babe off duty.
Oh yeah, I had to do a rescue today, 2 kids in one, and it was not. The one was drowning the other kid, not on purpose, but yeah, it was definitely a day. I got both.
One kid was trying to drown another kid.
Not on purpose, because this kid was special needs, and his sister, whatever, was trying to help him swim or whatnot, and they'd been doing the diving board a couple times, and he went for her and pulled it down. I went in before her head went under, and then he tried to get me, but I was able to grab onto the buoy. He was at mid-level. He had my leg. I pulled him up and was able to get him up and her up and swim both of them back.
Yeah.
So,
Well, congratulations. You saved lives.
Yeah.
yeah.
You did your job.
I
So
know.
Try not to regret it. I mean,
So basically, the kids did it. The one kid tried to raccoon you.
Raccoon the both of us, yeah, because even the girl was like heavy breathing. She's like, I'm sorry, I was just trying to help him. I'm like, you're good. Because
So
she was being drowned.
Understand the meaning.
You
understand the meaning
of raccoon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I do. It's like being mauled.
No.
Being fucking mauled.
What happens is raccoons, when a dog gets after them, they'll jump in water. And as the dog's swimming, it'll get on the dog's back and push its head under the water.
I luckily didn't have to do that in this case. I was really thinking about doing that, but the sister was right there. And then the parent. And in this case, I just dragged him up. I should have just done that, but also he was special needs, and kicking him in the head would have not been a good idea.
Yeah. But the kids tried to raccoon you.
Oh, basically. Well, one of them. The other one was a pretty good swimmer. She just basically was
not equipped to, not smart enough to make the approach.
Might not have been of the right age or size to be able to do what she intended to do.
No, she was tiny. She wasn't able to do what she was trying to do.
But her heart was in the right place, but she has not aged enough to be able to do what she wanted to do.
And even if she was another size, like, helping out a friend like that can always put you in a tight spot. So,
Of course, when I said raccoon, Dan, I could see the look on Dan's face. He knew exactly what I was talking about.
yeah.
Well, I've been around a little bit.
Yeah, raccoons aren't the nice little cute cuddly thing that everybody thinks they are. Them's the meanest son of a bitches you'll ever come across.
Well, they can be nice, but you got to raise them right.
Also, it depends on the environment they grew up in.
Yep.
They grew up wild? No. Raccoon comes towards you, just go on.
If they grew up near humans, though, and they're somewhat tamed. I said somewhat. You're not going to completely tame a wild animal.
Yeah.
Nope.
But they can have enough experience around people where their normal behavior may be adjusted.
We had one that would come up out of the woods and eat out of a cat bowl next to the other cats.
Mm-hmm.
And about every minute or so, it'd stand up on its hind legs and just do a full search of the terrain and then go back to eating as long as they could. We're just standing there at the back door. Lindsay goes to get her camera. Evidently, she made too much noise getting the lens cap off of that old 35 millimeter camera.
Then I could have seen the glare off the lens after she removed.
Now we were inside the house. The sun angle would have been totally wrong for that.
Okay.
I told you about a guy from work that moved into a house in that one ridge over in Manchester Park. He was down in his basement. You know, it was a nice summer night, springy summer night. He had this big bucket of Oreos.
Not for long.
And it was down beside his chair, and he was watching TV. He'd reach down, grab an Oreo, pick it up, eat it. Then one time he reached down, got a handful of hair, and he's like, damn raccoon had done straddled the bucket. And he said the thing looked up at him, like,
Yes.
reached in, grabbed one of the Oreo cookies, and handed it up to him.
What was it that stole your box of crackers?
Damn raccoon. Yeah, motherfucker. That still gets my blood riled up thinking about that.
It was a state park that knew you didn't have a gun.
Yeah. Went out, the box was unopened.
Not for long. Raccoons got hands.
They got thumbs.
Yeah, no.
That's the problem. That little bastard.
And bad intentions.
Yeah. Well, Emily, that damn thing, you know, I hear dump up against the side of the camper. I'm thinking, what the hell? So I throw my shorts on, grab my shoes, walk out with the flashlight. All of a sudden, this raccoon takes off running with my box of crackers to the edge of the campsite.
No. And you.
I'm cussing him. Give me that. Damn it. Bring it here. And he got a little bit of woods between me and him. Opened the box up, and I went, no. No.
Cracker.
Reached in, saw the bag, pulled the bag up, opened the bag. That's when I really.
I hate when they do that shit.
That's when I really got to questioning his legitimacy of his birth.
That's funny.
Then I said, don't you dare. He reached into the box, inside the bag, pulled out a cracker, showed it to me, and ate it.
Might as well have been flipping you the bird.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Oh, by then, the words and profanities that were coming out of my mouth had woken people up in the campground.
How many crackers did he eat?
He took the whole box. Joe never got him back.
No, I got the box back, and I got the bag back, and I took it straight and put it in the damn dumpster and locked the damn.
How much did he get?
I wasn't going to eat him after him.
Well, no.
He'd already touched all of them.
Yeah. But, yeah, that motherfucker, he wasn't long before the ranger comes rolling around. What's all the commotion? And I just got the box back from him. I said, these fucking raccoons. He said, you're supposed to secure that stuff. I said, he opened the door. He goes, yeah, they are getting smart. He says, but, you know, it's after quiet time, so you need to be quiet.
Very hard to be furious quietly.
Yes. But I called that
Creature.
yes. That is the only time I wished I'd owned a firearm.
That would have got you thrown out of the park if the ranger heard that.
Yeah.
It's quiet time. You can't use a firearm.
Hey, he could have been rabid and he was attacking my camper.
But you're still not supposed to have a firearm in a state park.
Well, you can now. Back
But
then
you
it was
couldn't
back,
then.
back then it was being argued in the state.
You could have one, you just couldn't get caught with it.
Yeah.
That's with a lot of things, honestly.
Just like you're not supposed to have alcohol in a state park. As long as you're cool and it's not, you're not toting a Miller Lite can around.
Yeah, really. It's got to be a good brand of beer, not that swill.
Oh,
Yeah, but they had the best commercials back in the day. Light beer from Miller.
yeah.
I'm still partial to the old Valentine commercials with the dune buggies, and then you can't beat
My
a
turn.
classic Budweiser commercial.
These
My
were of course, old Milwaukee had the best ones. They had the Swedish bikini team.
I shall not argue with that.
It didn't
Those
get any
commercials
better.
advanced many a young man's puberty into later stages. And quite a few ladies, for that matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost 45 minutes into the show already.
Yeah,
Yep.
almost.
I had turned my air conditioner back on. I had turned it off just before the show started. And then,
It's friggin' muggy.
well, the thing is, we had enough sunlight today where the attic heated up a lot. And then after dark, the ceiling starts throwing the radiant heat down inside the house, as well as through the roof. I think more gets into the house than through the roof. If I could fit through that little squirrel hole that goes up to the attic, I'd check and see how much insulation it needs to bring it back up to modern day spec. But I'd have to be a toddler to be able to climb through that thing. I think Joe Bachman could only get one arm through it.
Have you thought about getting one of those flexible cameras? You know, it's got a little tube on it that you.
Yeah, I could do that.
That would be the easiest thing to do. That way you don't have to try and squeeze through there, and you can kind of gauge what you're dealing with.
I could even take one of my security cameras and put it on its little mount.
Yeah.
And get me a ladder in the closet and hold it up in the attic and wave it around. It's got infrared on it, so It'll IR spotlight the whole place.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's one reason I put camera 3 facing the woods over the door of my barn,
Mm-hmm.
so I can look down. I can actually see deer come up into the yard and start trying to eat what's left of my peaches or the muscadines or whatever. The deer get real confused about Kimber. She's about their size and exactly their color,
Mm.
which is why I'm glad we got a chain link fence and don't let her outside for very long at a time during hunting season. Somebody in an orange vest would think she's got antlers for some reason.
Mm. We had to put an orange vest on Trouble when we lived in a certain
No,
area.
if I put a vest on her, it's going to be high vis, yellow and green. Let's get out of here, Henry. I think I just shot a construction worker by mistake. Hairiest guy I ever did see. I thought he was Bigfoot till I saw the vest, and that was only after I shot. Oh my God, that's a prompt. That's a prompt for Nick one day next week. A Sasquatch in high vis vest. If I don't wake up in time, somebody else suggest that one to him.
Yeah. Well, I explained my absence Monday by letting him know my phone's out of commission. So,
well, if I wake
for
up
another
on
day or
time,
two. Do what?
if I wake up on time, I think I was only at, I think maybe the Wednesday show. I don't know if I made the Monday show or in the Wednesday show or just the Wednesday show.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Yep.
Mr. Bachman can put in an appearance and explain.
I think
know.
I'm
Try to
gonna have
remember.
my blood pressure medicine adjusted.
Oh,
I think it's got my blood pressure too low.
That's
If I stand up real quick or turn or do anything real quick,
you get
You haven't got checked out about that yet?
yeah, well, I've been trying to self-regulate, but I think I'm just going to
Yeah.
see
yeah.
that.
If you got too damn much, then you need to have it reduced. Because dosages, even if you try and spread them out, if they're too strong, they're still too damn strong.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of medicines like that.
But yeah, I mean, it's great having the feeling of being drunk and not had anything.
No, it isn't.
That's
That
sort of
cuts out half
reminiscent.
the fun.
That's sort of reminiscent of Geekster last year, isn't it?
2 years ago. Believe it or not, it's been 2 years now.
Yeah, I still remember it like it's yesterday.
You
I
were
ain't ever seen you that messed up. And I've seen you in some pretty rough conditions, like when you wanted to do a live stream of Dead Dog a few years back.
Was that the year I told? Was that the year I told you you'd probably need to get an official Helicon wheelbarrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
I took him back to his room 3 different times.
And he got back to the party before you did. Every time. I did that to Lindsay a time or two at LibertyCon. They had people helping her tote me to the room, and I was back down at the bar before she got back down.
He was higher than a kite with a strong headwind.
Oh,
And then at Geekster, he was more messed up, but he didn't have the ability to move. He barely had the ability to move.
I was. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that shit no more.
Well,
I think your nephew played a joke on you. Either that or it was an unintentional joke that worked better than he ever thought it might.
All I had, the damn thing was like this fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
All I had was that little square like that.
Yeah, but you never had it before, and he probably didn't think about that.
I'm having
And it's
flashback to college in the 70s. Little square, just about that. Was
and it's
messed
not
up for 3 days.
it's not like you've got a huge body mass
Yeah.
to absorb all that.
Emily, do you know who Stoner Gump is?
I was gonna say, sounds familiar as far as isn't.
The guy that tells the pot stories,
Yeah.
talking like Bubba Gump or
Mm-hmm.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Let's just say I went to the planet Snoopiter.
Okay, no, I do know who you're talking about.
Is that the buzz cut guy with the goatee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
He got he was he's at a convention this weekend. Somebody asked him, says, "Are you going to Dragon Con?" He says, "They asked me not to apply anymore."
Aww. If you get him to HoloCon, we'd have to smoke together. We'd have to smoke together, but just not on property or where you guys could see us.
But I replied, I said, "Well, Dragon Con won't have you. I'm quite sure HoloCon, a fantasy and horror convention, would love to have you."
Yeah, I would.
And then I said, "And since I know the owner very well, I'm pretty sure I can get you in."
I mean, hell, you have to look at his face every morning while he shaves.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen his reels, but yeah, he's pretty funny. And explaining to folks, yeah, you're in.
Yeah, that little square that I had was about the equivalent of 45 minutes after you took your first gummy. This ain't working, so you took another one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that stuff doesn't
It doesn't wear off very fast.
No, it ain't like alcohol.
It lasts for a little while.
Depends on strain, dosage, what you have, all that fun stuff.
Was it Jim Stafford, the wildweed flower or wildwood flower?
Wildwood weed, yeah.
Wildwood weed.
He said he flew up there. I had to fly up and get him down. He's about half crazy.
And, took a trip and never left the farm.
Yep. Yeah, there's another song he's famous for.
I don't like spiders and snakes.
Yeah, spiders and snakes.
Yeah, they did a video duet of him with Dolly Parton on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great.
Oh.
And there's another lame song that they tried to make into a hit called Yippee-Yi-Yay Cow Patty.
Yeah. But
good.
The one that got him his break was Swamp Witch.
Yeah.
And he was a super talented musician, but he just screwed up and did a novelty song that made everything work. And then,
But he got typecasted, I'm guessing, after it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It didn't work
Uh,
out as well for him as it did Weird Al.
yeah.
Yeah. You do one novelty song and you're expected to keep producing novelty songs.
He put out a whole album of novelty songs. I mean, your bulldog drinks champagne.
Weird Al
Uh,
and Young Gravy are two people I've seen it do successfully.
Well, we almost saw Weird Al at Huntsville. What was it, 2 years ago?
Gee, yeah. Like that was going to happen the way they did crap. I don't know if that was him or his handlers, but if it was him, then I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Dan, for him to sign autographs, you know Pipe and Drape. You know what Pipe and Drape is?
yeah.
They built him a room of pipe and drape.
Mm-hmm.
And you had, if you wanted to walk in and talk to him, you had to pay for an autograph. $150.
That's bare minimum.
And the way the pipe and drape was set up is there, even if they opened the curtains, you couldn't see him at the table because you had to go around another set of pipe and drapes to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like a light box.
So even
Dark
if you
room
were standing
setup.
in line at another place, you couldn't see him.
Yep.
Yep. When I was in high school, we had a dark room. One of the assignments was to build a pinhole camera. And then you had to learn how to use the dark room to develop your own
Pictures.
Yeah, your own photography.
Film.
And then you had to learn how to use not an enlarger, but a light table to turn the negatives the camera gave you into prints. And the thing was built. You went in one door, turned a corner, turned another corner, turned another corner, turned another corner, and then you were in the dark room.
Then you got to the door for the dark room.
Yeah. And the only way you knew that you were in the dark room is if somebody had the red light on at the right stage to where it wouldn't ruin developing your negatives.
Yeah.
Of course, we did get one art teacher after the ones that I had that were good-looking girls, but there was a guy art teacher. He got in a little bit of trouble for being in the dark room with one of the cheerleaders, but rumor has it was her idea. And knowing the name of that particular cheerleader, I'd say, yeah, it was her idea.
He shouldn't have been none of us fall for it.
Well, back then, you didn't think about that shit.
No, this was the early to mid 70s. There wasn't an awful lot to think about.
It was free love back then.
It was just barely out of the summer of love in the 60s.
Yeah.
All right, we just turned over an hour. We got 30 minutes.
Yay!
Is that a cattail or the wind or the fan blowing something?
Huh? What?
I got a fan going.
Upper right corner of Emily's thing.
Oh, this?
That's no. The oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
She got a ribbon hanging from the ceiling on back behind her head.
This was hanging from the little snack that I was eating.
And I guess the way the fan was blowing in that room, it was wiggling like a cattail.
Promoting Dawn's cat wiggles. There you go. You're welcome.
Hey, always promote. Ah, oof. As loud as that pop was, she might show up.
I doubt it.
Oh, no, if she's got any sense, she'll be asleep by now. All right, tomorrow is another day. I will have to check the weather constantly to find out whether or not I get enough time to start assembling the awning for over the back door. Um, I'll have to check my toolboxes and see if I've got the right diameter masonry drill bit, or if I have to go to Lowe's and get one.
Mm.
I'll probably get about 4, because that's how many holes I'll have to drill.
Mm.
They don't last a long time. For something that's supposed to be able to cut through a brick,
Yeah.
the ones I bought the first time might have trouble with a freshly baked biscuit.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, they did not. David did not like cutting through bricks or concrete at all.
That's not no bueno.
No, but I finally gave up and got the masonry nails out, and a hammer took care of the rest of the things I was going to drill a hole and put an anchor bolt in. But the awning is heavy enough to where it has to have all 4 anchor bolts.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting anything else.
No. It's better to do overkill than.
Yep. And since I know the red brick used on my house is one of those 3-chamber ones, I'm going to have to go in between 2 of the chambers. Because I want it all the way in. I do not want the anchor bolt to be pulling against the inside of one of those brick chambers, holding as much weight as I had to pick up and carry inside that box today.
Yeah.
Understood.
It was a little bit heavy. I mean, I moved the box into the cart, stopped and caught my breath, drove the cart around back of the house, in through the fence, up to where the shade was in the backyard to unpack the box. Got everything unpacked, and then the weather alert started going off. So I had to put everything in the
Whoa.
bed of the cart, put the large black trash bag over the handlebars and controls of the cart, and then put the big old lawnmower cover over top of that and pull it tight so the wind couldn't take it off.
Okay.
Yeah, you may not ever want to let that one get wet.
It's the lawnmower. We can't ever get wet as long as it's got batteries in it. Because the handlebars will channel water down to a specific circuit, and if you've got batteries in it and they are live,
It'll short
it
them.
will catch fire. And the company says that's why we recommend storing it without any batteries in it. And please, if you got a chance, put it in a shed out of the rain.
You don't say.
Oh, hey, Carrie. Just saw you come in.
Carrie.
Do you think we can get an inoculation?
Something.
He's telling computer jokes, Joe.
Yeah, I know.
He's trying to ignore him. I don't blame him.
You know, I hadn't planned on drinking tonight.
And then Kerry showed up.
And he's slugging straight out of the bottle.
Yeah, but it's Di Serono. It's worth slugging straight out of the bottle.
Yeah.
The hell, if you just took the lid off and stuck a straw in it, I wouldn't be unimpressed.
I'm down here in the basement, so it's nice and cold.
That stuff is simply smooth.
Yes. It's the best amaretto there is.
It's not exactly stout, but it tastes damn good, and it can give you a little bit of a buzz, which is basically what you look for when you know you've got to ascend a flight of stairs to get to your bedroom.
Oh, Chris, email was sent to the distillery.
Okay.
So I might have to just show them old commercial brewers what it's supposed to taste like. Dan, what?
I'm not saying anything. I have sampled the commercial version and yours.
Yeah.
They are equally palatable.
But mine's better.
Joe's is sneaky as shit.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't give anybody very much of it.
That stuff is so smooth you don't feel it for a little bit.
For a little bit. And then
when it kicks in, it kicks like a damn mule.
Oh.
Who's just been waiting to unload.
Pissed off mule.
Like I said, just waiting to unload.
Yeah. Dan, I was telling the guy, I said, the stuff that I acquire. He looked at me and went, yeah, sure you acquired. You drink it, and I look at you for a minute, and then I go, 3, 2, 1, there. And that's pretty much the way the stuff is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, whoa. I said, yeah, I've seen people stand up on their tiptoes and try to back away from it. He goes, it's too late by then.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, it's too late.
However, if you can still stand up, I'm totally impressed.
If you can
I don't care if it's Joe's or what is it, Old Smoky or whatever it is, the one you could get at the liquor stores. Yeah, that one's got a few extra. I don't know what the chemical name for them is. But,
bitters?
Huh?
Bitters?
No, not bitter.
Damn sure tastes like it's got bitters in it.
That doesn't bother me. I put bitters in stuff.
Yeah.
Hell, I'll put malt vinegar on my damn hamburger.
Ooh.
On the tomatoes. Yeah.
Well, I can't eat. It's weird. I can eat fried green tomatoes. I can eat ketchup. I can eat marinara sauce, pizza, all that.
But you can't eat a tomato sandwich.
I can't eat a raw tomato. Ugh.
Well, a couple of splashes of malt vinegar on a hamburger just after it's been flipped the last time.
Yeah.
Let it soak in. Don't cook it till it's charcoal. I mean, it still has to taste like a beef patty.
No, it just, I mean, even the Taco Bell stuff. I mean, if I get something that has tomatoes on it, I put light tomatoes or none. Just something about the raw tomato.
Like I said, you're supposed to wash it first.
Well, how do you wash it off of a burrito or Mexican pizza?
I thought you was talking about like grabbing one and putting it on something, not from a store.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
Homegrown, if you got like a greenhouse or something and you never had to put pesticides on it. Of course, I'm wondering scientifically how the tomato flower got pollinated to make a tomato, but these things have been known to happen from just a breeze or a dedicated person with a very fluffy paintbrush. Sort of like a makeup brush, the big fluffy ones, Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. You can actually use that to pollinate different garden plants inside a greenhouse where you've made sure bugs can't get in.
Now, Dan, you've probably seen it since you're sort of a country boy. Old farmer will pick a tomato off the vine, wipe it off on his shirt,
Eat it.
eat it like an apple.
Yeah, done it myself.
Just something about that. It just, ugh.
I prefer them, especially the big beefsteak tomatoes. I mean, the great big ones. I prefer it when it's been in the fridge overnight. And then you just make like a half-inch or three-quarter-inch slices and make you a mayonnaise and salt and pepper and tomato sandwich. Of course, you got to have several paper towels for that because it's going to drip everywhere.
Well, there's a guy that he goes to Burger King and orders a Whopper with tomato.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets home, he goes in and starts picking out the tomato seeds and grows them. And every one of them comes out about that big.
Yeah.
So, they're actually using heritage
techniques, whether or not it's a heritage tomato.
Yeah. But
I will be back in a little bit.
Yeah. It's not not one of those grow one and it never produces again.
Yeah.
And then he goes, now over here is my third generation Burger King tomatoes. So that means they're not Monsanto tomatoes.
No, they're not. They haven't been sterilized and the seeds are useless.
Yeah.
Now, we have had several just be mowing the yard and all of a sudden, I didn't plant that tomato plant. What's that tomato plant doing there? It just volunteered right there. And I go, one of them damn birds that ate my tomato flew over here and deposited some seeds and fertilizer, and now I've got a volunteer tomato plant.
Yeah. We had one growing right out the edge of the driveway next to the telephone pole.
Yeah.
That thing was growing, producing, and, me and the neighbor were sort of tending it, making sure it got the water it needed. Damn city came by and cut the fucking thing down.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, we were pissed.
Well, yeah, you were tending it.
Because it had already started, tomatoes were cherry
Yeah.
signs.
Bureaucracy will ruin anything.
Well, we had it tied off to the pole. So you could tell it, just wasn't a wild thing growing.
Except that it was.
Well,
Oh,
it was
no.
being tended to.
It wasn't like.
And what our plan was is, just let it produce whatever. Somebody walking by wanted a tomato, pick one.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. Nope. County got to cut that stuff out. They're not going to come. They're not going to come back after they bush hog and pick up all the trash that people have thrown out in the ditch after they've chopped it up into little pieces and thrown it for 30 yards. But,
Well,
oh,
yeah, this guy cut it down with a fucking weed eater.
Fucking prick.
I was. Oh,
mm-hmm.
had
I
I
can
been
imagine.
had I been home, they'd have.
Yeah, more than that.
Yeah, supervisors would have been out here going. They called me Little Joe at work. Little Joe, calm down, calm down. If you knew how much time and effort we spent into letting that tomato plant grow. Oh, they cut that thing down and got the fuck out of Dodge.
They knew whose house it was. They cut it down on purpose. Oh, Joe lives here. I'm cutting that damn tomato plant down. Look and see if he's got his squash over there near the electric line.
That's what we need more of is community gardens.
Absolutely. I totally agree. The British allotment system where different apartment dwellers or people that live in row houses, they would get a certain size parcel of land close to a river where the topsoil was really nice, really fertile, and you could grow basically a victory garden there. It's probably about the time that it got established was
Probably World War II.
Well, probably in between the two world wars.
World War I, World War II.
Joe, I'm sorry talking about municipal workers.
Oh, you're good.
I'm sure Joe Buckman would never cut down a tomato plant.
Especially if he saw it staked off and
not unless he had to lay asphalt across the top of it.
He may pick a few tomatoes off of it.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
We may or may not have picked tomatoes off of or not tomatoes. Wow. That'd be hard to do. Pick tomatoes off a pear tree. Pick pears off of a pear tree.
Those are weird looking tomatoes.
Right?
And the skin's real thick. Oh.
A friend of mine told me best place to grow a fig tree is next to your AC unit.
Oh, because of the runoff of the condensation?
I don't know why, but for some reason I just said a tomato under a pear tree.
There's not enough sunlight for a tomato under a pear tree, believe me.
And a tomato under a pear tree.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
No, there's fruit trees up on the old farm that my family owns. One pear tree is about 50 feet tall.
I have bad memories from pear trees at my grandfather's place.
You can't pick the pears off of it. You have to wait till they fall and hope the yellow jackets didn't get to them before they fell.
Prickly
There's
ball.
like a dozen apple trees and some peach trees, and there's a
That's exactly why I
pecan
have.
tree. Woof.
That's exactly why I have a bad memory for my grandfather's pear trees.
Yellow jackets.
Yeah, I was mowing underneath them, not thinking about it, and all of a sudden, my legs were feeling like they were on fire.
'Cause
I
they
got
were.
to looking, and apparently I had disturbed the nest.
Oh.
And whew, I,
Joe,
you know how the mowers have that handle that you,
let go and it stops.
yeah, it stops the motors.
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and I set a new land speed record for a white boy running down to my grandparents' house.
That's
I had
exactly.
my cap off. I was waving it like a checkered flag, trying to keep it from my face. I had a V-neck T-shirt in. One had got stung on it. I was hollering. My mom happened to be there at the time. It's like, what's wrong? I said, kill him. What? I said, I don't care. Just get rid of him. She had a can of spray. She started spraying my legs. Luckily, I had on denim. I wasn't wearing shorts, thank God.
Yeah.
They'll nail you through blue jeans.
Oh, I know. Trust me, those bastards hurt.
That is exactly the way that I learned how to speed shift a Ford tractor while bush hogging. Because I run over bumblebee nests,
Yeah.
and them suckers don't give up after about 50 feet. They keep coming on. And I ran that thing up through 8 gears, which meant I had to go from low to high at one time without letting it stop. I think Daddy was suspicious. The clutch was a little bit worn, more than usual that year. But I'm proud to say I didn't grind the gears. I didn't give them time to grind. It was just pop, 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 pop.
After they were done, my mom told me to pull my clothes off, go get in the shower, and wash off. She counted them. She pulled 22 stingers out of my jeans.
Ooh.
And there was the one that got in my shirt, got me on my side.
Holy shit.
Joe, do y'all have yellow jackets up that way?
Oh yeah.
Yellow jackets make killer bees.
Look like Buddhists.
Yeah. It'd be a damn good fight to see them go at each other. Whereas, see, the problem with the killer bees is they attack in numbers.
Killer bees.
You get close enough to the nest, yellow jackets will attack numbers.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, even if you're far from the nest, the yellow jacket don't need numbers. It's still going to keep coming. It's like a professional boxer. It ain't going to quit until you knock it the fuck out.
My question is, who would win between the yellow jackets and the red wasp?
Oh,
I don't want to know.
Yellow jackets.
Yeah, a red wasp. I mean, don't get me wrong, they hurt, but they're not quite as
aggressive,
vindictive.
Down up.
Now, I watched a guy push a pile of topsoil and completely uncover a yellow jacket nest.
Ooh.
Bet he never did that again.
How swollen was he?
He didn't even knock the damn dozer out of gear. It was a little, Joe, you'll understand this, a TD4, little dozer. it got up against a big oak tree and just kept till it stalled. He comes running up the hill, and I see him swatting bees and everything, and I'm rolling the wind up. And he looked up at me, and I'm going, go around, go around, go around.
Called a 911 for you. Yeah.
You know, they wrote him up for not knocking the dozer out of gear.
I believe he probably had other things on his mind at the time.
Just a few.
Yeah.
Self-preservation being the main one.
Some bosses are totally oblivious to the realities of situations sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was our safety man.
Now, I did find a good way to run red wasps and dirt daubers and yellow jackets away from different parts of the yard. Take a brown paper bag, stuff it full of plastic grocery bags, crunch it up a bit, and hang it outside.
Yeah.
They think it's a hornet's nest. They leave.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, it's that time.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Wow, already?
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. With that, we're going to say good night. But what I was going to also, Joe, what I was going to say is we had a safety man who was a total dick. And I told him, you know, I honestly believe you would write somebody up if they were working out in the middle of a field and an airplane crashed and hit the truck. He goes, yeah, you shouldn't have been in the way of the airplane.
That's not a safety manager. That's a safety Nazi.
Yeah. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.